It seems like a lot of people are curious how um, the answer is every single item on mainstream news is up for question. There's really two hurricanes heading for the southern U.S.? Sure, there is. There's enormous fires in California? Sure, there are. I don't believe anything on mainstream news. In fact, if they're putting it out there, it's an agenda. It's an agenda. What's the agenda on the hurricanes? It's mostly to create fear. It's just to get your eyes watching the damn tube. It's creating fear. And for a certain segment of the population, they're addicted to fear porn. And there's a great fear porn around this, what we're talking about. It's 2020. There's only one story that's taken away all your freedoms, and that's the mainstream news creating a fear porn story. How many years are you ready to put up with the fear porn story that's closed the international borders and is making children wear these masks for there's no answer. Answer to it. The question, how long is this going to last? It's already lasted for a hell of a long time. Now, when they finally come up with the COVID-19 vaccine, there's a lot of people who have been saying that COVID-19 is this, that, and the next thing. And, the great pandemic conspiracy. And these people they're not afraid of COVID-19. But they're afraid of the vaccine. Are you one of these people? Then they gotcha. When they finally release the official COVID-19, who's going to take it? Me. Why? Because I want my freedom back. And as many cuckoo stories about it changing your DNA or setting you up so that the 5G network is going to activate the virus and make your head turn pink. It's all lies. It is all lies. Lie after lie after lie. And if it generates fear in you for anything at all, then you're going to have to look fear straight in the eyeball and say, I ain't afraid of your bullshit. Why don't you bake me an apple pie and get 10 people with full-blown COVID-19 to cough all over it? I'll be the first one in line to eat it. Spit and all. If you really want to understand what you can get out of COVID-19, you have to drop your fear of everything. Either our universe is life or it ain't. And if you're afraid of life, then you're dead. And if you think there's life and death in our universe, then you're dead. It's either alive or dead. And if you're afraid of it, then you've got a lot of growing to do. There are no such thing as viruses. Viruses, even in your biology textbook in high school, published by Macmillan, who I've already told you, Macmillan was the father of Ghislaine Maxwell, the girlfriend of Jeffrey Epstein. You cannot believe mainstream media because they're owned by this cabal of people who will do anything to sell whatever. They'll lie to you. And I'm sorry to tell you this, but Maxwell Publishing, when it comes to viruses, there's no such thing. It is a big fucking propaganda campaign, and it's been going on for decades. 100 years or more. It's to get you afraid of getting sick and then getting you to buy all kinds of things from everybody who's got some kind of remedy for whatever kind of virus it is. And the mainstream media has made up all kinds of horrible stories that they put on about people dying of full-blown AIDS or SARS or Ebola. It's all a big fucking scam. Every last bit of it. And those people that are on mainstream news are not going to go away. I'm sorry if you think somehow Donald Trump is going to come in as Jesus and save the world and, take down the mainstream news broadcasting system. He ain't. So you're going to have to get used to the fact that everybody who watches mainstream news or listens to radio news or reads the paper or watches the news on their tablet, they're brainwashed. And there's too many brainwashed people on planet Earth for you to get around the fact that they're brainwashed. So you're going to have to go along with it. I mean, since the thing has started, I've been talking to people about it and posting about it and telling people that these masks don't work because these little tiny so-called virus particles, what they tell you they are, they go right through these fucking masks. Doesn't matter to stupid people. Planet Earth is full of stupid people. And you can't get rid of them. You cannot educate them. I mean, they already went through 12 grades of high school. And they're still stupid. You cannot transfuse intelligence into stupid people. And I'm sorry, but most of the population is brainwashed and or stupid. So I'll get my COVID-19 vaccine so I can be free to go and cross the border, fly in a plane, walk through Walmart without a mask, whatever it takes, because I really cannot change the human condition of plain old stupidity. And I'm not afraid of their vaccines. If you think you're getting sick because of a cold virus, then you need to learn the truth. The reason that you're sick from, last year you had a cold or something. Why? Because there are hidden things from you. Now, I'm going to go way out and be a kook and tell you that there are people who are hiding on you. People that run, let's call it the matrix of planet Earth. They are hiding on you, and they are making you sick. Call them demons. And most of you don't know about the demons because you gave up on church a long time ago. But the people at, the plain old Baptist church that talked about the demons that everyone laughed at, and I got to tell you, I laughed about it too, seriously. Nevertheless, it's true. There's demonic people who are hiding from you. And we're going to call these people demons because they have not your best interests at heart. They get off on making you sick. They get off on you not knowing about them. How do they make you sick? You're not even your body. I mean, we're so brainwashed to thinking, I'm a single human being and I am this body right here. This is my brain, which, where's the seat of my mind? The brain creates the mind. It's all backwards and all stupid, and you've been brainwashed by it, and so am I. There's still stuff that I keep coming up on. I keep coming up on more stuff that, shit, I didn't know that. I was brainwashed. The level of brainwashing on planet Earth, I can't give you a percentage, but pretty much everything to do with reality is not exactly as it seems. And it's hard to believe it because most people are just la 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 la. My boss tells me to do this, I go and I do it. The best you can do is disconnect from mainstream news. And when you look around and everybody's talking about some stupid story, you got to figure out a way that you can be as free as you can, given the fact you live in a world where people don't love freedom. They grasp at whatever they can grasp at that sounds like safety. People value safety over freedom, and that's why they'll always surrender their freedom rights for a good, convincing story about being more safe. And those people that are freedom-loving, they're like me. There's still so many things that I'm brainwashed about. I know that I'm brainwashed about, but I don't know what the individual items all are. Planet Lie, L-I-E, you could call planet Earth. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of anything. I don't know, it's just words, but it's words to live by. Winston Churchill, the famous wartime British Prime Minister, said, "There's nothing to fear but fear itself." So if you can master fear in you, you're going to be better than 90% of the Earth's population. And then you'll have done something significant in your lifetime.